Hello everybody, this is Jason Napalm and I'm going to be doing a video, just a short video, on how to do a shoulder workout correctly. Now, I've been a professional fitness instructor for over 7 years and worked at a local gym, trained a lot of people, lost count how many people now. But I'm going to show you some basic movements for your shoulder workout and how to do them correctly. Okay, so what we want to do is, first of all, you want to do a warm-up. You want to get your heart rate pumping. Perhaps do 5-10 minutes on the treadmill, 5-10 minutes jogging on the spot. Then do some very light stretching. So stretching you start with is this stretch. Hands clasped behind your back, shoulders right back. Hold it there for about 20 to 30 seconds. This is called passive stretching, which means that you're gently pushing into the stretch. Once you've done that, you want to do that stretches across the chest and across the shoulders. Now the other stretch you want to do is this one. So I'm putting my hands together like that, then I'm turning it around so my palms are facing outwards like so. And then what I want to do is slightly hunch my shoulders forward like that. This stretches the back of the neck, or the trapezius muscles, and some of the back muscles. You want to hold that again 20-30 seconds. The other stretch is a very common one that you do at school. So you bring your arm across your chest like that, bring this hand in, and then you're just holding your arm still. Now I'm going to gently push out as if I'm pushing away from the body. Just going to hold that arm in, just gently. Just feel that slight stretch and pressure around about this area. Do that again, 15-20 seconds. Rinse and repeat. Okay. Then you want to do some neck rolls. Okay, you can do some up and downs. To the side, left and right. Head rolls. I'd recommend doing about 20 head rolls to the left, to the right, up and down. I'm not going to do 20 in this video, it's going to take up too much time. And then just do some shoulder rolls like this. Again, 20 to 30 of them. Okay, so what we're going to work now is these muscles here, the front delts. Okay, I'm going to use an unusual bar. It's called a bulldog bar. Bulldog bar, tricep bar. I like using this one, okay? I'll show you different bars you can use, but I like this one. And then what I'm going to do is just lift it up, just above face height, down like that. Nice and controlled. A bit of side view, like so. And then I'm going to do 4 sets of that. I'm going to do 1 set of a lightweight that I can manage 12 reps without a lot of effort. Then I want to put it up to a weight that I'll get to about 8 repetitions, and I'm thinking, wow, this is beginning to burn. So you have to adjust the weight to whatever you can handle. So up, down, like that. Okay, see how controlled I'm doing that? None of this rubbish, because you're using momentum, okay? You're using your body as momentum to swing it. Okay, look, I'm bouncing off my legs. So, use a weight you can control. Don't worry about how heavy it is, get the technique done correctly. An alternative to that is to get a dumbbell, and you can do alternate arms, like so. Okay, side view. Again, none of this stuff. Keep his body still. You can do 2 dumbbells at a time, or you can focus 1 at a time. With doing 2 at a time, the only thing is that you can sort of just get into a rhythm, sort of, and then you lose your focus. With 1, you focus and you concentrate on each repetition that you're doing. This works the front of the shoulders, the frontal deltoid, also to a lesser degree the tricep, and also it works to another degree, the traps. Again, using a bulldog bar, like so, you could use a straight bar, or even a curling bar. So, gloves are stuck on the end of that. I'm going to grab this bar here, pretty close grip, bring it up like that, okay? This is a good warm-up for the shoulders. This will warm up the front of the shoulders, front delts, the side delts, rear delts, and the traps. Okay, once you've done that, you can add lateral side raises. So you've got the dumbbell like so, and you bring it up like that. This will work the lateral deltoid, the side of the shoulder, like so. Again, controlled, a weight that you can control, but a weight that causes a bit of burning, okay? Like so. Now, the shoulder press, you can use a dumbbell, and you can do this like so. I'll just step back so you can see. Oh, make sure you haven't got a ceiling in the way. Okay, so I'll just come back here a little bit. I'm extending my arm almost fully to the top, just leaving a slight bend in the elbow. So if I just come back a little bit, can you see a slight bend in the elbow? Bring it down, touching the shoulder. Rinse and repeat. Watch the ceiling. And no, I'm not 6 foot something, I'm only 5'7". So that shows you how low the ceiling is. Okay, now a side view would look like this. I'm bringing the elbow right down to touch the sides. You can do dumbbell, alternate, with 2 dumbbells. Or you can use a straight bar would be preferable, but I've got some weight on my straight bar to show you how to do shrugs next. So I'm going to use a curling bar. I mean, if all you've got is a curling bar, then that's how it is. Right, now to lift correctly. Nearly done the gym fail there. The bar's on the floor. Now what I want to do is bend my knees down like this, grab the bar, push through with my legs to pick it up. Let's do that from the side. Like that. See it? See how straight my back is? None of this lock. None of that. Okay? Or from the front. None of that. And then flip it up like so. Now you want the width of the hand width to be just a little bit further than shoulders. If you have it too close, you're not going to be able to lift much weight. But also it works your triceps. You don't want that. You want a slightly shoulder width. This works the triceps to a degree because as you come down, the triceps will stabilise the weight. So again, just going straight up, not locking the elbows, keeping a very slight bend in the elbows. Let me just kneel down for this one. And what I'm doing is bringing the bar to the chest. Again, in a controlled manner. Okay, none of this lock. Like you're trying to throw it up into space. Okay, bring it down controlled. 1 rep equals 2 reps when you do it correctly. That's what Lee Haney said. Okay, lastly, we're going to do shoulder shrugs. So, straight bar again, or curling bar, whatever you choose. Can use dumbbells for this. But there's 2 ways of doing this. Again, picking the bar up, bend your knees, pick the bar up. Now this is the front way, okay? This is going to work your trapezius muscles. If you look at your muscles, if you've got any, or if you haven't yet, which is pretty much a story from all of us at the beginning, apart from the genetically gifted, you're going to notice on one of them pictures of a person's anatomy, muscle chart, that the trap muscles are located mostly in the back. They're here and they run right down the back. All that's at the front is the attachment that runs from here to there. Just come a bit closer. So the attachment of the traps is across there. So as you can see, the traps from the front, unless you do that, then they pop up more. See how that's changed from there to there. But the mass of the traps is from behind. You can do it from the front. Again, hold the bar about shoulder width, just beyond shoulder width. Then what you're going to do is you're going to keep your body still and just raise your shoulders up to your ears. It's almost like you're trying to touch your ears with your shoulders. Hold it there for a second. Don't do this. Strain it, okay? Don't squeeze tight at the top. You're going to end up getting stiff neck, possibly injury. Just let it be natural, okay? Hold it, let it go down. Hold it, let it go down. Again from the side, hold it, let it go down. Hold, relax. Again, everything you want to do will be about 3 to 4 sets. One set of warm up for a very lightweight, to do 15 reps perhaps, 12, 15. Then, depending on how far you've got in your weight training, you want to do another 2 to 3 working sets, which would mean that you can do a weight that is a challenge, where you get to weight and then you start thinking, now this is hard, okay? Now, you can do this from behind, which I prefer. This is the way that 8-time Mr. Olympia Lee Haney done it, and he put it behind him like that. Reason being, as he said, the traps, the trapezius muscles are located in the back, not so much the front. Remember, at the front it's just an attachment. At the back is where the bulk of the traps are. So to do it from the rear, lifting it from behind makes more sense. So now I've got the bar behind me, again, up to the ears. Let me just move in a bit closer so you can see it a bit better. Trying to touch my ears. Now when you haven't got any traps to start with, it's going to be quite hard to touch your ears. Just get it as close to your ears as possible, like so. Okay, now I'll show you from the side, if I can avoid treading on my cat. Okay, like so. Now, obviously face forward, don't look that way because you can strain your neck. And that is your shoulder workout. There's also, you can do another exercise. We'll just take these weights off. Called rear delt raises. Get a couple of dumbbells. And then what you want to do is bend over, like that. Hold the bars in front of you. And then you're doing almost like a flapping movement, like a bird. You're bending your elbows slightly, like so. And then you're letting your arms come down together. So if you can imagine yourself pretending to be a bird, as stupid as it looks, this works the rear part of the deltoid. So knees slightly bent, back, just enough to feel that. Okay, keep your head down perhaps, because then it'll be less strain on the neck. Like so. Now from the side, again, I want to keep my back straight, bring it up like so. And then that's the end. And I don't know whether the camera the lighting is any good, but this works the part of the shoulder, and there's the rear deltoid, which is there. See that bit there? Just sticking out slightly. If you have a good light in the room, it does help. And the light isn't too great in here, so I can't really give a great illustration. Anyway, that's the shoulder workout done. Put a like, comment. If you're interested, I'll do more videos. If not, I won't bother. Simple as that. Okay? Alright, well have a good day. Let me know what you think. This is Jason Napalm. Catch you later.